Her husband was the one that was like out cheating on her earlier.
You are busted.
Glooby Glar, Lashnard. EA should actually hire me to do voice acting for The Sims. I know songs in Simlish, you guys. Oogie oogie ooh, aga oogie ooh ooh. I bet you thought you'd never see me again. Hey YouTube, it's Ian here with Nostalgic Games, and welcome back to my channel. I know I have been on hiatus for quite some time, and I definitely apologize about that. Life got pretty crazy this past year, but I'm just looking forward to getting the ground running with this channel again. I have really missed all of you, and I've really appreciated all the likes, the shares, the subscribers. So without further ado, we're gonna dive back in time today to November of 2001. That is when the third expansion pack was released for the original Sims franchise, and this expansion pack, which we will be playing today, is none other than the infamous The Sims Hot Date. And I gotta say, living in LA and being gay can be tough sometimes, and the dating life here is astronomically hard. It is just the beauty standards in this city are ridiculous. If you in your hometown are an 8 out of a 10, be prepared to dock yourself 3 points when you move to LA. Where I'm going with this is that my dating life is pretty much in the gutter right now. After 8 years of living here, I have pretty much given up on finding companionship. So let's try to find it vicariously in The Sims, because that's what I like to do. I'm really unfamiliar with a lot of Hot Date, to be honest. I did do a little bit of preparation just to make sure that it will be a fun and exciting video. We really are just going to dive into this organically today and do a lot of gameplay, which I'm really excited to do with all of you. I have not played a Sims game in quite some time, pretty much since my last video, which was a long time ago. I don't want to say how long ago, but it was a while ago. But don't worry, I'm back and I am ready to make more content. And for those of you who have watched my previous videos or haven't, I actually downloaded an entirely new skin and a widescreen patch. Two completely separate things that I put into this game to modernize it, and I do have video tutorials about those, so you'll have to check them out. All right, well, I am glad to be back in the neighborhood, and I think we're gonna go ahead and just start fresh and create a new sim. And look at that here. I actually already created myself, and you guys might not know this. I need to do this for another tutorial, and I'll do this soon, but I actually photoshopped my face onto a custom skin and imported that into the game, and I literally have a sim head with my face on it, which is so cool. So we definitely have to play off of that. But for old time's sake, we will dive into Create a Family, and maybe the face will just show up there and we can select it. That will be so funny to show you. It's going to be really hard to see on the screen because it's so small, but it's literally a headshot from me that I took from work, and I photoshopped it into the software to create my face to put into this game. That was a thing back then. It is really hard to see the fine details and Create a Sim because it's so small on this screen. But I'm just going to scroll through the heads really quickly just to see if we can find mine. I think out of all of the Sims franchises, The Sims 1 is by far the corniest and the most adult. There's a lot of naughty elements in The Sims 1 that weren't really re-replicated into any of the other games, and we'll get into that, especially in this video. Okay, there I am. There I am. There's my head. Oh, that's so funny. All right, I'm digging all of these early 2000s outfits. Looking sharp. Look at the toga. Again, that's what I'm saying. Like, this game is so cheesy, and that's what makes it so fun, is it doesn't take itself seriously. All right, so we now have two of me, and one has a different hair. Well, I just wasted a whole bunch of time in Create a Sim, but I'm actually going to play off of the original one I created because I think that was the face that I created that was more realistic, and I really want you to see this. So I want to take you through some of the items that were exclusive with The Sims Hot Date. I do have a pretty good memory of what was included in it and what wasn't. I definitely remember this love couch, and it's just a little love seat. And the cushions are kind of shaped like hearts. I think that's super cute. So we'll go ahead and put that in the house. I'm not going to do too much decorating today. I want to focus a little bit more on gameplay and dating. All right, I was acting like I knew everything that came with Hot Date, and you would think that this bed would be one of the items, but it actually came with Live and Large. And this bed has some naughty elements to it. Let me just say that. Look what you can do. I love that it still costs him money and it's his own bed. He takes his clothes off and he gets into his vibrating bed. I don't really understand what the purpose of this is, but I find it rather comical. And if another sim is with you that you have a romantic relationship with, they'll actually get into the bed and they'll woo-hoo. And this is the only woo-hoo interaction that you can do in The Sims 1, as far as I know, is with this love bed. But again, didn't come with Hot Date. It actually came with the Live and Large expansion pack. We are just going to go ahead and go downtown. But I think before we do that, I want to get the wardrobe out and just change up his clothing because he's not dressed very appropriately to go out. Oh, decisions. Ooh, look at that. He looks like a stud. I think he's going to wear the leather jacket with no shirt and the pants. I love Simlish. Sim City Cab Company. Do you need a ride? If so, one of our taxis will be there shortly. Yes, we do. We're going to go downtown and we're going to date somebody. So where are we going to go first? We can go to a pet shop. Interesting. We can go to a shopping location. We can go to a food service area, or we can go to a recreational area. Maybe we'll just like go shopping right now and then hope that like we meet someone like while browsing the lingerie rack or something like that. Yeah, let's go shopping and see what happens. Oh, you can like buy toys. Oh my gosh, side rant. You guys want to see what I just bought? I just bought a vintage number 4 ponytail Barbie. And overall, she's, in pretty decent shape. She's really, really heavy. And she's still retained a lot of her original face paint, but I am going to have to go in with a fine brush and repaint some of her lips and her eyebrows. But once she cleans up nicely, like if I wanted to resell her, I could probably resell her for like a few $100s. I got a really good deal on her just because she's not in the greatest shape. Anyway, I wanted to share that with you because that's one of my little side hobbies and hustles is I actually do restorations, like actual legitimate restorations for vintage Barbie dolls. I repaint the faces and stuff. But anyway, yeah, another side note about me. I'm pretty gay, but I don't care. I'm getting distracted today, can't you tell? Anyway, I'm having a lot of fun with this, and I'm having a lot of fun reconnecting with all of you. I really honestly can't thank you enough for following me and putting up with my weird humor and my videos. It means a lot to me, and it's just fun to play this game and to play it in the presence of all of you. All right, well, let's go ahead and mingle here. Who do we have? We have a clerk. Can't even talk to the clerk. That's like not even an option. All right, well, there's the pinball machines. There's a guy that's dressed as a priest named Boris. Let's go flirt with the priest. We're going to shake hands with Boris the priest. I mean, it looks like he's wearing a priest outfit, right? All right, so we're both into world peace. We're both into guitars, so that's a good sign. When you see these little chat bubbles pop up, okay, he's not into swimming. I do like to swim in real life, but my sim doesn't apparently. Oh, wow. Okay, doesn't look like they like each other. Oh my gosh, see? And look, the relationship is already -7 and -3 for the lifetime relationship. What the f***? Like, it is so hard to find friends in this game. It's just like living in LA. It's just like real life all over again. Okay, well, we'll ditch the priest and go on to someone else. Even though this game came out in 2000 and the times were different in America, you could still have a gay sim, but like sims weren't inherently gay unless you like initiated the romance yourself as the sim that you're controlling. So it's not like there were gay couples as NPCs or family or any gay lore, but they left that open to the player, which I think was really creative because early 2000s were a different time for gay rights in this country. And so that was pretty cool that the creator allowed for you to have a sim that was gay, bi, bisexual, You get what I'm saying. I would probably say if there's one thing to critique about this game and to maybe, dare I say, complain about, again, I just don't like to have a channel about complaining. I like to be fun and lighthearted. But I think maybe the one thing that I would allow myself to complain about with this game is the social interactions are extremely difficult, because I remember organically, I could never make my sim a celebrity because it required so many celebrity friends. And just being able to maintain that was like a 6-month process without cheats or anything. And so it made the game really, really complicated for me. But I was also a dumb 12-year-old at the time. So that might have been the reason why too. He said no. It's just going to be a whole bunch of rejection. Oh my gosh, this is triggering me, you guys. Oh God. All right. Well, maybe we'll go to a different lot and try our luck somewhere else. Okay. Really want to meet someone though. So let's try to build some relationships. Here's Ian. Oh my gosh. Wait. I thought that I had maybe already made myself in another Sims game, which I'm sure I have, and then had them in the same neighborhood. So I had 2 of myself. I'm like, oh, I'll just date myself. That would be really funny. But no, it's a townie with the name of Ian. Ian is actually Irish Gaelic, and it's Irish Gaelic, which is a language, and it means John. So my name actually is John in the language of Irish Gaelic, but my name is Ian. Entertain, joke, ask, let's date. Can we just ask them immediately, or does that decrease the chances if you ask them? I don't know how I feel about dating a guy with the same name as me. I've actually done that before. It was weird. I really have. And now a -5 relationship? How do you date someone in this game? What the hell? We're not going to have any luck going out on a date and having fun when he keeps getting rejected by everyone. What the hell? We're never going to get to go on a date at this point. And he's saying no as well? Here I was wanting to play this game to embrace what it might be like to go on a date. And my sim version of myself can't even get a date either. Okay, this is Brad. I forget what his last name is, but he is a playable character and he is not sitting with his wife at the dinner table. This is Rosalind. Maybe it's his mistress. Brad's being naughty. Okay, so I took a little break and I did some reading, why is it so hard to go on dates? And it just is, you have to have a charismatic sim and you have to be able to just have good social interactions. And I don't want to bore you to death and keep trying to do that and keep getting rejected. But I did realize if your sim is already in a relationship with someone like Bella and Mortimer, you can just take them out on a date together. So I think we might do that just so we get a little bit of the dating gameplay in. And who knows, I might revisit this and, make it a part 2. We could keep playing Hot Date and, get a little bit more in depth next time, because it's already been almost a 2-hour process at this time trying to get my Sims to go on a date. And I just can't make that happen, which was the whole point of the video. But, happens, so whatever. And look at all these cars driving by. That is cool. I don't ever remember seeing that in The Sims before. Intimate hug. Oh yeah, so this is interesting. Mortimer is with us, but we're not controlling him at all. He's not even in the social menu. That's weird. I don't really understand the logic behind that, but I guess it's just to infer that we're focusing on Bella and but why is she needing to ask him, what are you into? Shouldn't she know that? Well, one less sim to have to worry about. That's nice in terms of depletion of needs. I love all of these little clothing booths we have. All right, here's Mortimer here to try on his lingerie. I guess it's not lingerie for a guy, but what options do we have? Okay, some more ugly pajamas. There we go. Some nice sexy silk. Boxer shorts. Oh, a tiger print or a cheetah print boxer brief. Nice. Oh, so they're actually going to go to the booth and try it on and model it. That's cool. That's a lot sexier than those original PJs he was wearing, that's for sure. Oh, Tiffany, the Blurb or Burb family. That's who they were. Her husband was the one that was out cheating on her earlier.
Uh-oh.
In the restaurant, sitting there with another lady.
You are busted.
We should tell him your husband's a cheater. This is actually repurposed, this song, in The Sims 3 Showtime as a song that your sim can sing if they're a singer. I know songs in Simlish, you guys. Oogie, oogie, ooh, aga, oogie, ooh, ooh. Glooby Glar, Glashnard. EA should actually hire me to do voice acting for The Sims. She's hitting her with her purse. That's awesome. How dare you? This is a public area. Have you no sense of decency? We have standards in this town, you know. She's basically slut-shaming her just for kissing her husband in public. His needs are bad too, so now he's leaving on his own. That is hilarious. I still think this was a lot of fun. I just wanted to get my feet wet with making videos again, and I had a lot of fun with all of you today. Definitely looking forward to creating more content. So stay subscribed, and if you're not subscribed, please get subscribed because I would love to welcome you into my little realm of nostalgic videos. Main focus is Sims 1, Sims 2, Sims 3, and then from time to time, I do review other simulation games as well. Anyway, thanks for watching my video. You guys are awesome, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.